name is Mia Peaky. I'm from the Georgia branch of ADP.
And Nikki Gold from your bank.
Nice to meet you too. I actually thought I was meeting with Mr. Hale.
Yeah, Mr. Hale has an important meeting, so he asked me to.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, it's very nice to meet you. I actually met with Mr. Hale a month ago, and he spoke to me about the fact that this is a relatively new bank. You guys opened a year ago, and ever since then, you've been kind of handling all of the payroll and stuff that maybe you shouldn't have to do, and you're actually looking for an assistant manager to help you with that. Is that correct?
Yeah, actually, I graduated from TSU 4 years ago
Okay.
and working on another big bank. And I worked with Mr. Hale just half a year, so when I make a new business, I would make a big challenge with preparing payroll and with the other people so, for example, I spend 1 hour every week for the payroll.
Wow, okay, 1 hour every week. That's definitely way too much time to be spending on payroll.
Yeah.
Well, especially with ADP, I could actually show you. This will only take you about 2 minutes a week instead of an hour. Yes, so it'll save you a lot of time and it'll actually give you time to work on the stuff that you are used to working on, especially because you were at another bank before and you saw how that ran. So you realize that this is not how this bank should be running. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely happy to help you, and I'd like to show you about our app. So, have you ever used an app before for payroll?
Yeah, we use the Simple Books.
Oh, okay. You use Simple Books, and it takes you an hour a week.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where did you get Simple Books from?
Office Depot.
Okay. So the thing about going to places like that is they can't actually give you a specific payroll that is just for you. But we can actually make it so it's for your company specifically and for the amount of time you need to spend and the amount of employees you have. How many employees do you have?
8 employees.
You have 8 employees currently?
For those officers to selling person.
Oh, okay. So are you looking to maybe expand on this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, no matter the size of your bank or any company you use this for, this works. So as you can see, you can actually put in the payroll for each different employee. And you can use this, right now I'm on the demo mode to show you. So there is a trial mode that you can actually go on to try this out yourself, just to see if you'll like it. So as you can see, if you click right there, you can actually input all the check dates, start date, end date, and even if the employee is using direct deposit or not. So your employees can use whatever they would like, and this app will conform to them. Also, you can actually click on their the different employees in your company. So especially if you guys are growing, you could keep track of all your employees, their information, just by a simple click on there.
I have a trouble with the tax calculation. Yeah, I calculate my employee's tax last month.
Okay.
So, yeah, I haven't been
Okay, so maybe you want to gain their trust back a little bit more.
Yes.
Well, this app will definitely help you do that because it is 100% accurate with all the information that's input. So if you go to the payroll, you click that, and then you go onto each employee's, you click on the employee, and you can actually see all of their gross pay, employee taxes. So right there where you messed up before, this will actually have it right here. So even if you didn't think that you messed up, you could go back and check it and maybe fix it for future reference. Also, it shows employee deductions, net pay, other things like that to just make sure that you are on track and everything's correct. So right here, if you click on employee taxes, it shows all of the different types of tax that's included with this. So say you messed up maybe on just the Social Security taxes, right here it gives you the separated Social Security tax federal income tax, Medicare, income tax, other things like that, so that you can make sure that you are accurate. So if you want to look at that for a minute, also, if you click on last payroll, you can see all of the total cash required in different bar graphs. So it makes it easier to see in case you're not really familiar with apps. Yes, so even if you're on the app or online, you can click run report, and it can print this out for you and show you the different dates for each payroll. Yes.
To attend to hear another employees. So could our HR, could we have our HR to deal with the future employees?
Yes, it definitely can. So it's very easy to input different employees coming up to your company and input all of their information in here. And all of it will be through the system, which is very secure. So we make sure to have the top security in the system to help you as much as you can. So right now, are you concerned with security?
Yeah. Actually, how about using, is it have an iPhone that connects with computer with
Yes.
a mobile device?
So right now you can connect this to the iCloud, or you don't even have to. If you aren't 100% familiar with iCloud or you don't completely trust it, I can show you about our security that we pride ourselves on our security at ADP. So on our website, if you go to the security section, it shows you that we lock all of your social security numbers, login credentials, and your credit card information. So all of this will always be locked for only your use and you to see. So no one else can get in here, but even if you still don't like the whole iCloud situation, you don't need to connect it to iCloud. It can be done through a website or through a phone. Yes.
That's great. Is there any difference with paycheck? Someone told me paychecks is also good on?
Yes. Actually, I could show you the difference between ADP and Paychex Flex. So, although they are very similar, they do have their differences. As you can see, ADP is a higher recommended application by users. We do have the same operating systems, but ADP shows that it has more mobile compatibility. So we can use different phone types and iOS and computer systems. Also, ADP is a lower price. So it's easier for users, especially if it's a smaller company, to use this because they can probably afford it better than other companies. So although ADP sometimes has a stigma that it's expensive, I don't know if you have heard that before, but a lot of people seem to think that. But what they actually don't know is that we aren't very expensive, and you can choose a plan that's specific to you. So if you do end up growing your company, you can change to a different plan, which might be more expensive, but it'll help you out a little bit more. So just let us know if you needed to do something like that, and we could get that for you right away. Also, I wanted to show you about a lot of small businesses use ADP, and they also post what their thoughts are on this website. So as you can see right here, Chris Bredinson talks about how his small business was giving him a headache because he had to do all the work himself, similar to you. But with ADP, he saved hours and hours every week, and sometimes days a month. So I know that you spend so much time on this, and this could be definitely helpful for you.
Could I try it?
Yes, we do have a trial period. So if you wanted to just try it out and see how you like it, you could do that for free. And then once you realize that you like it, then I can come back, we could talk more, and I can design a plan specific for your bank.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. After Mr. Hale come back, I will highly recommend it and
Okay.
try it.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking with me, and I wanted to know if you would like to schedule an appointment for next week to talk a little bit more about this after you've tried the trial period.
That's okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's great. I'll be,
I'll be connected, but maybe after Mr. Taylor comes back, he will connect with you.
great. Thank you for your time.